We spoke to Abe back in December after Blast finals, where he said that the in-game communication within the team has been a bit problematic. Our biggest issue is not the roles, but the communication. We have some bad habits that we need to improve on. It's really basic stuff that we are not good enough communicating what's happening on our screen. What are your take on this? How can this happen in a fully Danish lineup?
Yeah, it's hard to say. We think that it has something to do with Astralis. Sibnix and the Glaive coming from Astralis, been playing with the same team for a long time. They have their way to communicate, and Lamef and Config coming in from Complexity, where they've been speaking English in a lot of time. So of course there's some differences in how they usually communicate. And me from a totally third team. So we have to like find the middle point of how we communicate best. And that's something we've been discussing a lot here after the new year. And we've implemented some new terms that our coach came with that has helped us a lot.
You said that you have worked and focused on this in this off season. Has this been your main goal to fix? Do you think that?
Definitely one of them, yeah. Put a lot of focus on the communication. Obviously, we changed some roles again, and we've been focusing on that as well. But yeah, it's been one of the main goals for sure, yeah.
Do you think you have fixed these issues going into this season?
It's definitely better than it was last year. Can always improve, of course. But yeah, I think it's been a lot better than last year. And that's because, yeah, of course, because of the terms that our coach has implemented, and we had some problems with the other team's economy, and we've put up the solution that now we just put like one of the guys, we put Blamef on the role, so like his focus, he has that extra focus on the enemy's economy, so that we are never unsure about how their buy will be. So that has helped us a lot, yeah.
The AWP situation on Astralis has been a bit difficult to figure out from an outside perspective. Towards the end of the year, it was Glaive who played it, but at Fundspark Ulti, your first tournament of the year, it was you. Is that the plan going forward on this Astralis roster?
I mean, right now it is. You can never say never. But yeah, now we found we tried with Glaive on the AWP, but we had some really good CT sides, but our T sides weren't the best, and we think that it has something to do with Glaive AWPing. It's hard to AWP an IGL if you're not like used to it. So we kind of take that pressure away from him. That he can call better, and it has worked. So our T size has been better. So yeah, right now we stay with this, but you can never say never.
I want to try to get a better understanding of the thought process and the decision making behind the AWP situation on Astralis. What happened after Blast finals? Did the team sit down together and assess the matter? Can you try to guide us into the Astralis engine room?
Yeah, after the finals, we weren't that satisfied with our play. Again, especially on the T side, it's been very rough. So we've been in the thinking box, thinking what we can do. And especially Ave, he knew that we need to try this with me and the Auburn Glaive rifling again. So yeah, we spoke together and tried to figure out what we wanted to do, and everyone agreed that yeah, we need to do this. It's gonna be the best on long term.
Did you have a say in the discussion whether you had to play rifle or AWP?
Yeah, I did. I obviously when I started rifling, I had been saying kind of rolling with the idea that maybe I should rifle, because I've been thinking about that for some time also on old teams. Like sometimes I just feel like trying to rifle, and yeah, then with Blamef and Comfy coming in, and Glaive thinks that I can AWP, yeah, he thinks that, so we can try that now when we have these new guys. So we will try it as first, and if it doesn't work, we'll change back, and that's what happened. So yeah, I have had my say, I would say.
Talking about you personally, how is it to switch between the rifle and the AWP from event to event?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a bit different than just staying in one role. You have to adapt fast and learn a lot of new things. In the tactics, obviously, you do different stuff when you're different roles and holding different sides with different players and stuff. Obviously, it can be a bit hard, but everything that's best for the team, I'm ready to do. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal for me, but yeah, it can be a bit, I don't know, confusing sometimes, but I guess it's worth it.
I want to talk a bit about your Blast Spring campaign. How are you and the team feeling going into this event?
Yeah, I mean, now we've had some decent break time. I guess we played this fun spark where we tried out a lot of things. Some went well, some didn't. But we definitely found a lot of things we could learn from this tournament, and that was why we played it. So we like could try this our stuff in the tournament that maybe wasn't that important as like blast and stuff. With this group, it can go many ways. Obviously, we have Navi, clearly favorites. So yeah, it will be a tough match against them. But yeah, if we play our best game, then I think we can play up with the best. And OG is a little bit new lineup, so I don't know how what they will play yet. So we'll see that as well. And MRBR, I think we should be able to beat them. So that's what we are trying to do. And hopefully we will beat OG as well. And maybe I have a close match against Navi if we not win it.
Let's say for you guys to be satisfied and happy after this weekend's result, what should happen? Is it solely to qualify for spring final?
It's definitely our goal, main goal, to qualify. It would be nice not to have to play the showdown at least. So if the quicker we can qualify, the better. But I mean, I think we would be happy if we just feel like we are improving a lot and playing decent Counter-Strike. Not too many mistakes and stuff. So I mean, yeah, of course the results we want to win, but overall it's our own game we will focus on, and if we are satisfied with that, we are pretty satisfied. But yeah, I think that is it.